Disney is continuing to recycle some of its greatest classics. And almost every single one of those recycled products was either just plain average or rather disappointing. It has been questioned by many if they should even exist, and for the most part, the answer is no. I mean, for Disney as a corporate entity, the creation of these blatant cash grabs is very profitable. And in that aspect, these movies certainly have a value. They play to act with people's nostalgia and also bring their kids along the way to see the classics their parents have seen before but in another light. Also, it gathers larger audiences, because some people still have a stigma that animation is only for kids. But why do these movies fail to capture the same magic that the classics had, and why it just doesn't work in all aspects but money-wise? For starters, when has a remake of an all-time great actually had surpassed the original it's based off? It doesn't really happen often, does it? If ever. It comes down most to the fact that the creative freedom of everyone working on the remake is very limited. When making a remake of a great classic, companies are reluctant to change much. People's nostalgia, which is the number one reason to even go see these new movies, would suffer, and everyone would be pretty disappointed if the scenes, the songs, and the characters they know and love were to change drastically, or even slightly in some cases. I'm not saying that they should change many things. What I'm saying is, it's not the same trying to replicate the emotion that had already entered people's hearts and trying to make something new, original magic that would touch people's hearts. When you look at it like that, it's not just the fact that these remakes lack the drawn animation that made all those scenes so memorable and full of emotion, but it's also that they are just remakes, watered down versions of the same things we've experienced before. It's not that all remakes are terrible, it's just that the making of one is a losing scenario from the beginning. A copy can never be the original, if its only purpose is to copy and not enchant. And with trying to enchant something that's already perfect or close to perfect, you have to be rather careful. You don't want to change things so drastically that it defeats the entire purpose and meaning of the original work. Just look at the Death Note live-action remake. It's probably one of the worst remakes ever created, and it's because they tried to completely Americanize the work that wasn't meant to be put in that sort of setting. And it also missed the point of the story entirely. There are also other factors in play, like the fact that some stories just work way better in drawn animation than in replicated CGI setting. That's why no anime live-action remake actually worked. They were always meant to be animated, and it's not possible to recapture the beauty of it with CGI. In conclusion, if Disney continues just making these movies which primary purpose is to gather tons of money, it will hurt them in the long run. Creativity is something that is in Disney's identity and has been for decades. If they lose that, then they lose the very thing that made them successful. It's not like they can't take risks and be creative. They own Star Wars and Marvel, which generate an unlimited amount of money. Live-action remakes are unnecessary, be it from Disney or an anime source. Stop watching these cash grabs and voice your opinion with your wallets. Let me know if I've missed something. Thanks for watching.